BuzzFeed
solved.
BuzzFeed solved. That's right. It's another episode of BuzzFeed solved, everybody.
We have a theme song.
Here's that should play.
I am your first host, BuzzFeed.
I am your second host, Feed Buzz.
And I am your third host. Can't solve nothing.
Oh yeah. So
Here's
the problem, you guys, and it's a problem I've had with our podcast for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Is that we've never proven our credentials as horror connoisseurs. As far as anybody out there knows, we're a bunch of fake fans.
Uh-huh.
So what I've decided...
Caro is.
I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out who's who and who's the imposter.
I mean, listen, just because I'm a big old chicken doesn't mean I haven't put myself through torture on purpose.
It's true. That's all this little experiment we've been doing. It's all it's been for you is just torture.
Yep. My guess is that... So I have a BuzzFeed quiz about horror movie trivia. My guess is that I think Noland is going to carry us through 90% of this.
Absolutely.
And Caro and I will each know one question.
we will grab those little obscure bites that we're not sure about.
Yeah. So let's jump into it. This is if you get 14 out of 15 on this trivia quiz, you're a true horror nerd. If you get 15 out of 15, you can fuck right off. All right. So this is
Is that what BuzzFeed said?
No, I wish it does.
BuzzFeed told you to fuck off.
Yeah, Jenna Guillaume, I think I butchered that, but she didn't have the heart to say that second half of the statement. But
Jenna, if you're listening, I'm sorry that Brian just fucked your name up so
I did.
bad.
It's look, it's a tough one, all right? I'm sorry. Okay. Question number 1. How many...
Wait, what's the system for this? Are we having like a buzzer system or like...
Well, I don't think you're... do you want to be against each other? Because I think that won't work. Okay,
yes.
sure.
Yeah, that's not going to work because I'm going to win, though.
Okay, but I could surprise you.
Yeah, unless Caro's quicker on the draw.
Yeah.
Here's what we'll do. We'll just say Buzz and Zoom will decide who was first,
No,
really.
here's what we'll do. We'll drop...
I don't think
like
we
a
should
letter,
make this a competition.
Put a letter in the chat.
Okay. Yeah.
And whoever chats first.
Zoom is still gonna decide based on who hears Brian first.
I mean,
true.
Let's try
it. Doesn't matter. Let's try it.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, opening up the chat.
Are the contestants ready?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. How many Halloween movies have there been to date? All right, that's Caro. That's Caro first on the chat. What is? Oh, and I'll give you the options here.
Ah, yes.
Nolan dropped an F in the chat
because he knows I'm gonna get it wrong.
The options are 7, 11, 13, and 17.
I'm gonna say 11.
All right, let's try 11.
Will it tell you if you're right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
So right now, Caro is in the lead. Caro is in the lead with one.
I'm gonna keep a
correct
scoreboard.
Answer.
I don't like the competition element because I'm definitely sure that my internet is slower than Caro's.
I mean, that's just
I'm a gamer.
That's just an ingredient in the battle. How about
that's your handicap because you know these answers more than I do.
So he'll just never get to answer.
Right.
Okay.
And you'll have the chance to steal if I fuck it up.
Yeah. Okay,
Gotcha.
Question number 2. In what year was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre released? That's Noland with another F in the chat. The options. Do you need the options? And survey says yes. The entire survey said 1974. That is correct.
Cool.
We are batting 1,000 right now. Okay, next question. Which movie did The Exorcist director William Friedkin say was the most terrifying he'd ever seen?
You can't buzz in before the question's over.
I know what William Friedkin likes.
He did buzz in with an all caps F, which I'm going to allow. What's your answer? Do you?
No, just give me the options.
The options.
First.
Okay, the options are The first option is The Exorcist, which would be a real shitty thing for him to say.
Interesting.
I don't know if you've ever heard William Friedkin talk, but he would say something like
That's
that.
true.
Oh, Christ. Okay, then we've got A Quiet Place, Bird Box. Wow, that would be interesting. And The Babadook. I don't have a clear answer to this.
Yeah, that's odd.
I have a
That's
thought.
strange
I have a
question.
thought. But
Let Nolan
yeah.
answer, and then I'll answer if he gets it wrong.
Yeah.
For some reason, I mean, like, I would vehemently disagree with this, but is he gonna say A Quiet Place?
It's possible. Let's take a look. Is that your final answer?
Sure.
And let's see if it's A Quiet Place. Ooh, that is incorrect. All right, Kara.
What was it? Oh.
Okay, Kara gets a chance to steal. We've got The Exorcist, Bird Box, and The Babadook remaining.
Well, there's only one good movie in those.
And it's
Disclaimer,
Bird
I
Box.
hate A Quiet Place. Just
Yeah.
a disclaimer about that.
That's
I
fine.
actually like A Quiet Place more than I like Bird Box and The Babadook, though.
Bird Box is hot garbage.
Yeah, Bird
Fuck
Box
that
is
movie.
not
Yeah.
good.
And The Babadook is just kind of fine. So I'm gonna say
No,
the
the Babadook is wonderful. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna say The Babadook.
That is correct. And also that is
Fuck
that is
yeah.
what I was gonna guess, just because it felt the most to me like
Well, that's the reason why I didn't pick it, is because it makes the most sense, and it was such a bizarre question. Like,
I think A Quiet Place would have been like the upset answer that like somebody asked him that like a
You're
year
thinking
ago,
too
and he just
hard,
goes, you know,
Nolan.
yeah. Okay, next question. Which comedian inspired Jordan Peele to write Get Out? And that's Caro. So the
Give me
options.
the options.
Yeah, the options are Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, and Robin Williams. I really hope the answer isn't Robin Williams.
It was. Wait, what? Can you read them one more time?
Yeah, they were
Except for Robin Williams.
they were Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, and the genie from Aladdin.
There are two answers that could be correct here. I'm gonna say Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
that's also what I would say.
Ooh, incorrect. Noel,
Really?
do you have a second answer?
Is it... Chris Rock is a big horror guy,
Right.
so I'm going to say Chris Rock.
It's actually Eddie Murphy.
Interesting.
Yeah, not what I would have guessed at all. That's really
This is
interesting.
okay, I'm just going to say this. This is a bad quiz.
It is a bad quiz, but I also
But I
feel
like it.
I feel like I'm learning.
I
which is
don't.
cool.
I feel like
because
it's
this
fun.
is useless information.
Well, it's all
Nolan, it's fun, flirty, and fresh. Let us do this.
It is. It is
Definitely
the
not
3 Fs.
flirty. I would not flirt with this quiz.
You wouldn't flirt
Sorry,
with
Jenna.
You wouldn't flirt with the Babadook?
You wouldn't
I
flirt
I-
with
I
Robin
would.
Williams?
I would flirt with the Babadook.
That's what I
for
thought.
Sure.
All right, next answer. Next question. will be followed by our next answer. In which movie does Jason Voorhees first wear this?
I know this. I know the answer.
What's the
I
answer?
said. Okay.
It's Friday the 13th, Part 3.
And survey says yes, that is the correct answer.
Damn, I wouldn't
What
have known
a-
that anyway.
What a wild shift in difficulty level from where did Jordan Peele first get the inkling of an idea to do something to what's the first appearance of one of the most iconic horror characters. Okay.
But see, that's like the Friday the 13th question is like actually horror trivia, not like who did Jordan Peele talk to in 2015? Like,
Yeah. Okay. Which of these movies... Oh, this is interesting. Which of these movies is not based on a book? Psycho, Rosemary's Baby, Hereditary, and The Ring. Only one of these is not based on a book. That's... Oh, wait. No,
I
was that...
got
is
it
that,
first.
Okay, Caro, yeah. All right.
it was Caro, yeah.
Read them one more time.
Yeah. Psycho, Rosemary's Baby, Hereditary, and The Ring. Which one is not based on a book?
I'm gonna say The Ring.
Okay, all right.
I think I'm wrong.
You are incorrect. No, what's your
It's Hereditary.
Yeah, it is Hereditary.
Yeah, I was between Hereditary and The Ring, and I couldn't quite.
I always forget that
Clutch it.
Psycho is based on existing material.
Yeah, the book is wildly different than the movie.
Yeah.
But it is based on it.
Okay. Ooh, I know this one. Who was the star of The Birds? Okay. I love hearing it.
Just give me the question. Yeah.
Okay.
Bonk.
So, who is the star of The Birds? Grace Kelly, Tippi Hedren, Janet Leigh, or Joan Fontaine?
It was Tippi Hedren.
That is correct.
Tippi.
Tippi Hedren.
Tippy. That's such a fun name.
My pal Tippi, attacked by birds.
I've never seen The Birds.
It's good.
One of many young blonde women abused by Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tippi Hedren was kind of the main one, like, that he then tried to turn other people into.
Right, yeah.
Which is not great.
Well, even before that, like, Grace Kelly was in a movie in 1954, and, like, yeah, and is a long story. But Tippi Hedren got it the worst.
Yeah. Then we've got... flying back up from that low point, we've got... which movie gave John Travolta, America's Sweetheart, his very first film role? We've got The Devil's Reign, The Omen, Carrie, and Suspiria.
Oh, I know this.
Noel, did you already buzz in just then? Or did
I
Caro
got
the
it
G?
first.
Caro got the G. I see it.
I
All
got the G.
Caro doesn't know the answer.
I
but,
don't know the answer.
But
Can you
can
read them
you can guess.
again?
Okay, the options are The Devil's Reign, Suspiria, Carrie, and The Omen.
I've only seen 2 of these movies. That puts me at a significant disadvantage.
I haven't seen The Devil's Reign, so...
Yeah, I've never even heard of The Devil's Reign.
Me
Which
either.
probably means that's the answer.
I'm gonna say the wrong answer. Probably.
Yeah.
Carrie.
And Carrie is...
That's correct.
Incorrect.
Oh, what? Never mind.
Noel, do you
That's
want to...
probably the one we don't know.
Yeah,
I'm going to say The Devil's Reign.
It
then.
is The
I was-
Devil's Reign.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I was certain that it was Carrie, actually.
All
Yeah.
right. Interesting. That's probably, like, a very, very unknown film. We should
Yeah.
we should watch it, maybe. Or not, maybe not. Okay. What is the main character's name in the... Oh, boy, I couldn't tell you a single name from... What is the main character's name in the Blair Witch Project?
Oh. Noel got him first.
All right. Do you want the options, or do you know it offhand?
I think I know it offhand. Just give me the options just so I'm certain.
Okay, the options are Rebecca, Heather, Courtney, and...
Yes,
Wait, can I
Heather.
read what the last option is?
Yes.
It's Blair.
It's her witch project.
Yeah, this is the witch project that Blair's been working on all year, and finally we get to see it.
People didn't realize, but it's actually a typo on the poster. It's supposed to be
It's
Blair's,
Blair's
Witch
Witch
Project.
Project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
See, this is
imagining,
the only one I knew.
I'm just imagining like a crude diorama of like a witch.
I
right.
mean, that's basically the movie.
Brian, are you saying that you can't remember? So you can't remember names from the Blair Witch Project when there's a scene of
They
Heather
say
screaming
it all the time.
"Josh!" just over and over again?
Okay, that's true. Josh is a pretty memorable name. Which movie was the first horror to be nominated for a Best Picture Oscar? And that's Noel. I feel like I should start instigating a rule where if you hit the button before the options, you don't get the options.
I wasn't before the options.
I didn't say the options yet.
Oh, it has to be. It has to be after the options.
Okay, give us the
That's silly.
options.
All right. The options are The Shining, The Silence of the Lambs, Psycho, and The Exorcist.
I already put my.
I'm
what are you
putting
doing
mine
with
in after you. Just go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Noel.
It's The Silence of the Lambs.
And it is not.
Fuck off! That's not fucking true.
I don't think I like this game anymore. It's making Nolan very belligerent.
Because this is a stupid fucking quiz.
Oh my god! Why are you yelling? I don't like it.
Don't yell at the quiz. You know that the maker of the quiz is watching this right now.
Dad,
Yeah,
don't
sure.
yell
Why
at
the
me.
fuck ever.
Caro,
Oh.
Caro, do you want to guess?
I'm scared.
We'll check the.
What are my options again? Because my guess was also Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, the remaining options are The Shining, Psycho, and The Exorcist. We'll check the dates on this afterwards to see if it's actually true.
I'm gonna say The Shining.
Nay. It is in fact.
Everyone hated that movie when it came out.
Yeah, True. It is in fact apparently The Exorcist.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Is that true?
Probably.
Maybe.
I mean,
I didn't remember that to be true, but yeah. I mean,
Jenna.
The other ones.
Pause. I'm googling it.
Jenna did say it. So.
Wait, did it say won or nominated?
Nominated.
Yeah.
I thought it said won.
No, nominated.
Oh, that's why I said Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, okay. The Exorcist was the first one nominated. Silence of the Lambs was the only one that won.
Interesting. Okay. All right. We're closing in here.
All right.
I'm not keeping track. Who's got the
most...
I
will say the score is 6-3.
In whose favor? Noel's favor.
Who do you think?
Okay. All right. Who was the killer in Scream 2?
Oh shit!
But now,
I remember.
Ooh.
No, I know it is. I know who it is.
Ooh.
All right, no options. You have to shoot it from the hip.
It was Billy Loomis's mother.
Indeed, it was.
Holy fuck!
Not only I was gonna be like, you have to give me a first name, but in the quiz it says Mrs. Loomis, so I guess that's it then, isn't it?
That is it. Yeah.
That's incredible.
She tries to kill Nev Campbell during a theater production of I forget what show, but yeah.
Did you know there's a character in that movie named Cotton Weary?
I did.
It's pretty
He's
good.
actually in all three of them.
Okay. Here's
played by
the
Leah
thing.
Schreiber.
Oh,
is that
okay.
Even with movies that I watch frequently and enjoy, I know nothing about them. You could ask me the plot of a movie I've seen 15 times and I will not know anything, but Nolan just absorbs movie facts like a sponge.
I absorb facts in general like a sponge.
He's a movie sponge.
All right. Well, let's see if the movie sponge can answer this incredibly difficult question.
Probably.
How many more do we have?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 left.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Carol has to get all 4 of them.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can still come back from this.
Carol has to roll through all 4 of these.
But that would mean that we tie.
Yeah. But wouldn't that be the scariest ending of all?
Yeah.
I guess,
so,
yeah.
Which movie is this quote from? Be afraid. Be very afraid. The options are The Fly, Jaws, Pet Sematary, and The Howling. Noel.
Is it Pet Sematary?
Well, let's find out. No. Caro, this is your chance. You can get one of your 4.
Okay.
The remaining options are The Fly, Jaws, and The Howling.
Which fly?
I'm guessing the remake.
Definitely the 80s one.
Yeah, I wouldn't assume the original Fly.
Okay. The Fly, Jaws, and what? Sorry.
The Howling is the third.
See, this is the thing, is Nolan remembers everything about every movie. I can't remember something Brian said literally 8 seconds ago. I'm gonna say The Howling because I don't know that movie at all.
I think you're probably right. It's a good
The
movie.
Fly.
It's fun.
Fuck!
Joe Dante.
It's The Fly. So Nola's officially won. So now let's do it as a group.
All right.
Okay.
We're all in this together.
It turned out Friendship was the real horror movie the whole time.
That was the solution to BuzzFeed all along.
Yeah, uh-huh.
So, who is the first character to get possessed in The Evil Dead?
Shit, their names are so fucking expendable.
Well, what
it's
are
rough,
the names?
man.
What are the names?
I'm looking at the names right now, and so it's Linda, Cheryl, Scott, and Shelley. It's not Scott.
I'm pretty
right?
sure it's Shelley. It's the blonde woman.
I think you're right. I think it's Shelley. Let's see. Fuck, it's Cheryl.
See, the names are the silly part. You should have just given us pictures.
It's their fault for naming them Shelley and Cheryl.
Yeah,
that's stupid, Sam Raimi. Come on.
Yeah, you're a terrible filmmaker, Sam.
You're a terrible filmmaker, Sam Raimi.
Okay. Who directed It Follows?
David Robert Mitchell.
Yep, that is correct. All right. Which is Okay. Which is generally regarded as the first horror film? The Cave of the Demons, Faust in Hell, The Red Spectre, and The House of the Devil.
It's probably Faust.
Yeah, I think it's Faust or House of the Devil.
I'm gonna say House too. House.
House of the Devil.
House to the Devil.
Housed in Fell.
The House of Faust.
Fuck! It's the House of the Devil. All right, you want to see our score on
What's our score, baby?
How good we are at horror movies? We got 7 out of 15 correct.
So the consensus from the Ghoul School is that we are actually not authorities on this, and you shouldn't listen to us.
But here's the thing. We scored better than 85% of all other quiz takers.
It's because, and I'm not gonna. I already yelled about it. But this is a stupid fucking quiz. And if it gave us actual horror trivia, we would have been able to answer it.
85% of people who took this quiz don't have a horror podcast. So
yeah, that's true. So I'm gonna say that out of people who don't have a horror podcast, we are authorities.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's
so
good
that's
enough.
why you should listen to the Ghoul School.
As you can tell, I get very, very passionate about my horror facts.
That's true.
A little aggressive for my taste.
I mean, it provided the high drama that
was
BuzzFeed
also part of the reason.
need.
It was also part of the reason why we shouldn't have made it a competition, because I was gonna get angry at a stupid fucking quiz.
Oh my god,
guys! I feel like this time BuzzFeed may have solved us.
Yeah,
to be honest.
BuzzFeed gave us a little bit of, it gave us a little marriage counseling here.
Yeah, it showed us a darker side of ourselves that I'm not sure I wanted to see.
Dark side of the knoll.
Dark side of the knoll.
Well, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is next, so see you next week. Bye.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Do that.
Tell a friend. If you have a friend that you think would like our show, tell them about it, because we're coming back with normal episodes starting next week because we're done with school.
We finally have time again.
We finally have room to breathe, so we're coming back, baby.
We're breathing powerful and strong.
That real air.
If you have a friend who you think could use a laugh, likes movies, likes horror, then send them our way.
What if they like Bigfoot?
Then they can listen to the singular episode where Nolan hurt us deeply.
Trucks a Bigfoot.
Yeah. And then they can leave.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys next week.